over Fort Hays State. Again, I'm Lucas Kinsey, Kent Johnson joining me, and we are glad to have you with us on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. 2 games coming your way today. It's the Lady Buffs first here against OPSU, followed by the WT men against Oklahoma Baptist University. New uniforms this year for the Lady Buffs. In the Under Armour, the whites. Oklahoma Panhandle State dark navy with the red numerals.
Your officiating crew today, Lucas. Yep. Kent Martin, the referee. The umpires are Alika Arizumi and Kelsey Curry.
Jumping center for OPSU will be Morgan Williamson, easily controlled by Braylon Dollar, and we're underway. Looks like OPSU will start in that 2-3 matchup zone. And the Lady Buffs will be patient. Get the shot they want to get, running that shot clock down under 15 seconds, first possession of the game. They're going to get Himer a look. In and out. Stalder grabs the board underneath. Couldn't get the scoop shot to fall. And coming out of the pack, OPSU gets a stop on the first possession of the game. As the tradition is here at the First United Bank Center, the Lady Buff crowd up on its feet until the Aggies score a bucket. We've seen the crowd stand for a while, a few times. It's not what the Aggies want to see as they take a 3 and it's off the mark. You mentioned the rebounding from the Lady Buffs, just tremendous. They out-rebound their opponents 45-32 this year. Himer will try another one. In and out. That's a good look. Tatum Jones tries to get a layup. Stalder partially blocks that one out. Last touch by the Aggies back to West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs averaging 72 points a game. They hold their opponents to just 58.
That's almost a reversal of Oklahoma Panhandle State, who are averaging 58 but are allowing 75. That's almost a minus 17-point differential. Inside,
Kamira Decker, too strong on her layup try. Good defense inside by Morgan Williamson. Well, post-Turkey Day offensive blues here, Kent, to start this game. Nobody scored. Still plenty of time. 8:15 to play.
What's the chemical that's in turkey?
I don't know.
Makes you a little sluggish?
Maybe. I know I had a lot of turkey and I had a lot of pumpkin pie as well. Williamson, shot up, off the rim too strong. And Dollar with the board. Good ball movement. Still scoreless. Under 8 minutes to play. Himer will try to change that. Good look. Couldn't get it. Lauren Taylor. Rebound. Way too strong. Stalder with another offensive rebound. She's fouled. That's one we usually see Lauren Taylor make. And the foul was called against Morgan Williamson. Foul on the floor. So the Lady Buffs inbound underneath their own basket. You're just joining us, 7:42 to play, first quarter. Number 2 ranked Lady Buffs against Oklahoma Panhandle State. Nobody's put the ball in the hole yet. Himer, the runner, in and out. And Dollar traveled. Well, if you're Greg Ray, Kent, you got to be happy with your team start. 7:30 to play first quarter. No score. Here's a look at Greg Ray. Again, assistant coach at Seward County. He's kind of had different stops along the way in his coaching career, but right now at OPSU in his second season, 6 wins.
Prior to his coaching career, a long-time military career in the U.S. Army.
Shot put up underneath, missed. Good defense by both Decker and Stalder. Braylon Dollar will go into the defense, draw the blocking foul, and could be getting some free throws here.
Chevelle Ralston, her first personal, second team foul.
Chevelle Ralston picks up the first foul of the game. Here you see Braylon come down, and Ralston tried to maintain that defensive posture, but when you got Braylon bearing down on you, she took a step back.
What we've seen as Dollar makes that free throw there, Kent, one of the more athletic players we've ever seen for WT, and she can get down the court in a hurry. Again, went to Sam Houston State last year, transferred, played some Division I ball, and decided after last year, I think I want to come back to Canyon, Texas, and Lady Buff's glad to have her. Shot underneath, blocked by Jayla Burgess, who's onto the floor, along with Kyla Kane, another talented freshman. And they're, Jayla Burgess, she had a great season last year, helping the Lady Buffs reach the Elite Eight. 41 blocks, 33 steals, a really talented defensive player. Left-handed shot was good. That one's good for Bianca Camello, the junior from Oakland. Puts the Aggies on the board, ties us at 2-all, and she gets a steal. That's a steal there for Tatum Jones. And she'll put the running layup in, and OPSU has a quick 4-2 lead. .6:28 to play, first quarter. Dollar took off, traveled. That's the right call there. Two subsets check in. Sienna Lenz, wearing number 12. And also, here's another freshman for you. Number 20, Skylie James, who is a freshman out of Linden, Washington.
Skylie had 5 points against Southwestern Oklahoma. Smart player.
Yep, tough.
Smart in the classroom, too. Valedictorian of her high school class.
Aggies with the ball. And they're going to put up a 2.
That's a flat-footed shot.
Yep, off the rim from Camello.
Set shot.
It was. Lady Buffs push ahead. Himer, this time, gets the 3 to fall. Splash from the left wing. She'd had a couple of looks that gone in and out. That one straight down through the net. Lady Buffs regain the lead. 5-4. Lenz past the defense into the paint. Teardrop shot is good. And that's what we saw 2 seasons ago from Sienna Lenz. She's going to play tough defense, but she's very skilled.
That particular move is one she works on every morning. She comes into the gym, works on her shot, drive to the lane, pull up with the mid-range.
Yeah, she is one of the players, we talk about players having work ethic. Hers is unmatched.
And that's what made it so tough last year when she hurt her knee right before the first practice of the season.
The first year she came to WT, transferring from Simon Fraser, as the Lady Buffs are going to force a turnover on a shot clock violation. WT would get back from a road trip, a road game. Sienna would be shooting, getting some work in. She is a gym rat.
Yep.
To the definition.
In a good sense.
Stoppage of play right now. Lady Buffs lead at 7-4 with 5:01 to play here in the opening quarter. A sub in for OPSU. They'll get Johanna Quintero, a 5'4 junior out of Guyman. Himer, quick release off the rim. Good rebound by Kane, who just kind of glides through the defense and scores the bucket. Kyla Kane, already off to a great start in her career. A freshman from Wellington, scored 11 points in the Lady Buffs win over Fort Hays State. As that'll be a drive and a miss inside by the Aggies. Getting the rebound was Williams. Pass back, a 3 off the window just like they drew it up.
Chevelle Ralston.
Yep.
Elkhart, Kansas.
Elkhart, Kansas. Just a stone's throw away from Liberal. Here's Kane. Drives, dishes. Freshman to freshman connection there. It's going to be 2 free throws coming for Skylie James. One thing when you look at these freshmen that Coach Prock signed, Kent, they excelled in multiple sports in high school. You mentioned James. She played volleyball. Kyla Kane was a state champion in track last year. So some talented players, no doubt. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. Back with more hoops from the First United Bank Center right after these messages.
Oklahoma Panhandle State. Both teams have knocked down 3 field goals. The Lady Buffs 3 of 10, the Aggies 3 of 11. Both teams have 1 3-pointer. Lady Buffs are a perfect 3 of 3 from the line, but we talked about Lady Buffs' success rebounding.
Yeah.
They're out rebounding the Aggies 10-5 in the early goals.
And the thing with the rebounding that's so impressive, KJ, is it's not just the bigs. There'll be some games where the guards are leading the team in rebounding.
Well, Lady Buffs leading rebounder on the bench today, that's Carly Motzenbacher, who normally plays outside the arc.
And another guard soars up into the air there for a rebound. That's Sienna Lenz. Ahead to Stalder in transition. A 3 is good. She got nicked on the arm as well, fouled after the shot.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them.
Play there, Stalder able to make the three, and a chance to make it a 4-point play here at the free throw line. Good ball movement. Lady Buff settling in offensively now after a tough start. And that one's good. How about 4 for their last 5 from the field? So it's 15-7. It's Texas A&M leading by 8. Oh, boy, get that shot out of here. Kamira Decker blocks away the layup attempt from the Aggies. That was old school Wilt Chamberlain style there. Ahead to Kane, a deep three-pointer off the front rim. Decker's there for a rebound, and she's quickly tied up. We got to look at that last defensive play on the replay. This is how you block it, right, Kent?
Kamara played with her, step for step. Got the body on her, but not enough to draw the foul.
Decker
clean block.
Coming over to WT from Eastern New Mexico. And she is going to be one of those players that really helps WT in terms of with their depth from that post play this year. Aggies being patient offensively. A runner, no good. The shot missed, and Decker clears the rebound. Quick outlet to Stalder. It's a 6-0 run by West Texas A&M over the last minute. Kane fakes the three. Can't get the 2 to go. Battle inside, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with West Texas A&M. And again, good hustle. We're going to see another freshman coming in. This will be Zoe McBroom.
It's her first action of the season.
Yep. Zoe out of Canyon. Great high school career for McBroom. Her junior season hit the game-winning 3 to win a state championship. Smart player, tough. They get it inside to James. How did that shot not go down? Rebound to the Aggies. And a tough take. Count that bucket as Mariah Williams squeezes between the defense and is able to finish drawing contact. There's a look at this last play. Williams, former Randall Raider.
Skylie James with the reach there, her first personal.
And it's a 3-point play as she makes the free throw. And a nice little mini run there by the Aggies to cut it back to just a 5-point deficit. First quarter, 2:25 to play. Lady Buffs on top. Good ball movement against this zone. Going to lead to another look. Kane can't get the 3. Man, good rebound. Lenz looks strong and athletic here. It's been a couple of seasons since we've seen her. Sienna wanted the ball back. The 3, can't get it. Great rebound and a putback from Kane.
Wow.
And you got a chance to see her play when the Lady Buffs played Southwestern Oklahoma State. She is deceivingly a very good athlete.
And very strong. You know, you look at her, very slender build, but she got under the boards there and fought for that ball.
Can't connect on the free throw, but Braylon Dollar tracks it down back to Kane. And she scores again. I really think, you know, a great career in high school, obviously, for her out of Wellington. She's just one of those players that can find different ways to score the ball. That one's going to go out of bounds. Great ball defense by Lenz and a turnover. As we'll have a sub in, Lenz will go to the bench, and we'll see Macaulay Gregory.
Macaulay's been battling a leg injury through the preseason, and this is her first action of the season.
Junior out of Lubbock. And has been with the program for several seasons. A tough player. Macaulay can shoot it, and she'll put it up here off the front rim. Keep shooting it because they're getting nearly every rebound. McBroom misses it. There's finally a board to the Aggies as Grayson Mosley tracks that one down. She's going to go coast to coast, draw contact, but it's a charge. And it was Kane that got set up. It's a bang-bang call there, close.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't.
Early on, a nice showing here from Kyla Kane. 6 points, 5 rebounds, a charge taken. See the gaps in this zone.
Nice pass.
They get it into Burgess. Shot clock under 10. Oh, man, and that's tough if you're the Aggies. Get that foul with just 7 seconds on the shot clock, and they kind of had Burgess pinned in the corner, in the short corner. Did they call that one on?
Mariah Williams steps in.
It's her second personal foul. Burgess to the line.
Aggies 5th as a team.
And the first free throw off the mark for the sophomore out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jayla Burgess. And Jayla faked everyone out. I guess no lane violation. Free throw is good. And the Lady Buffs double up the Aggies. 20-10 the score with one tick over a minute to play in the first period. Neither team shooting the lights out. Lady Buffs 30% from the field. Aggies 26%.
Walk.
Yeah, travel before the pass was made out by Mosley. She's a junior from Perryton, Texas. And a sub back in for Oklahoma Panhandle State. We'll see Tatum Jones. Just 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Kane will bring it up for WT with Dollar, Zoe McBroom, Macaulay Gregory, and Jayla Burgess on the floor. Here's Kane. A deep three is up, and it is good. Kyla Kane going off in this first quarter, carrying the Lady Buffs offensively. That's 9 points now for the freshman from Wellington. 15 seconds left in the quarter. OPSU needing a bucket. Chevelle Ralston puts up a shot, misses it. 4 seconds left. Kane checks the clock, takes a deep three. Oh, mama!
She got it. Wow.
So that's how you end a quarter from Kyla Kane, who with that shot right there now. Been good for you. Cowboys won, right?
You know, the Thanksgiving time, college basketball, food.
Yes.
My wife's pecan pie is incredible.
See, this is exactly why it's my favorite holiday.
The Christmas season starts when the Cowboys kick off on Thanksgiving Day. You got your house lights up.
That's
your
right.
tree had been up.
Yep.
My house lights are up. The tree went up yesterday. The house is being decorated today.
And so we top it off with some WT basketball.
That's what it's all about. You know, a lot of times we've got 8 games over these 2 days.
Yeah.
This year we've just got 2, but we're going to make the best of it and have a lot of fun.
Right now, West Texas A&M leading by 16 points over Oklahoma Panhandle State. The Aggies started out the game holding the Lady Buffs down, scoreless for 2 minutes of play. But then West Texas A&M got going, started making some shots, especially from the outside. Lady Buffs have made 4 threes. And 12 points scored in that first quarter by the freshman Kyla Kane. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with OPSU as they start with Williamson, Mariah Williams, Chevelle Ralston, Tatum Jones, and Bianca Camello, the original starting lineup. On the floor here for OPSU. The drive, the 2, in and out. Stalder clears the rebound. And OPSU going to hang in that matchup zone. We've seen pretty good ball movement so far for WT. That's a wide open look for Dollar. Can't connect. But Coach Prock will take those looks. Just inside the three-point line, the shot off the mark from Ralston. Good job in transition. Himer.
Nice floater.
It was. Just a sophomore, Asia, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And she's off to a good start today. 5 points for Asia. They switch the screen defensively. It leads to an open look and a 2 put in for Bianca Camello. Aggies now 5 of 20 from the field. Dollar put it on the floor and got fouled. That was one where probably could have just shot it right when she caught the ball, but she does draw a foul.
Morgan Williamson, that's her second personal.
Morgan Williamson picks up her second personal. First Aggie team foul of the second quarter.
Burgess and Lauren Taylor to the bench. Checking in, Kamira Decker and Kyla Kane. Decker, shot looked like it was blocked underneath. Foul will be called against number 22, Williamson. That one looked like it was all ball.
Williamson picks up her third personal.
Kamira stepping to the line.
Senior from Wiley, Texas.
Two shots.
The Aggies, I mentioned they were 0-5 on the season, 0-2 in their conference play. They had a loss against Southwest Assemblies of God and then a loss against UNT Dallas. That one was pretty close. Lost that one by 14 points. And WT will start their conference play, Kent, next week.
Oh, it's coming up Thursday. Got the old Thursday, Saturday doubleheaders now.
Arkansas Fort Smith first up, and then Oklahoma Christian next Saturday. And a change-up this year in the basketball, Kent, with the East-West divisions, right?
Yes.
There's a shot made by OPSU. Ralston puts it in for the Aggies, and it's 30-14 now. Pretty good defense on this possession here by the Aggies. They're going to get the ball back over to Himer. Can't connect on the three, and a good rebound. Good trip there for the Aggies. Rebound was to Alyssa Clark, freshman from Palmer, Alaska. Never been there.
But she's probably never been to Goodwell, Oklahoma.
You're exactly right. Two different worlds right there. Foul was called. A good drive by Tatum Jones, and she's at the free throw line.
Kamira got her first personal. Second team foul of the period for the Lady Buffs.
At the line.
You know, Clark's not the only player, though, believe it or not, on this roster from Alaska. 4 players from the state of Alaska on the roster for OPSU. They had when we've got the original roster, can't look more like a football roster.
They had like 20.
Yes.
Can only suit up 15, and 3 of the Alaskans are not suited up today.
Free throw missed. Rebound to Stalder. She has 4 rebounds to go with her 4 points, making her first start today.
Oh, nice move.
Yep, that was some strength there from Kamira Decker. Scoring past 2 defenders in the low post. 17-point lead now for the Lady Buffs. Ball forced in there to Alyssa Clark. There's a drive. Shot missed, though. It's just so tough for OPSU with their smaller guards to get these shots off in the paint. Kyla Kane open in the corner. 3's off the mark. Look at the hustle from James. Nearly got that offensive rebound. Cleared by OPSU as Mariah Williams dribbles down for the Aggies. Step back. The 3 hits the front rim. No good by Bianca Gonzalez. Tell you what, the Lady Buffs are running today. Himer has it blocked, kind of strip blocked. The last touch by Himer, and it's going back to the Aggies. There's a replay, Kent.
Yeah.
Jacob Burgess returns.
That was a nice play. Chet Martin was so emphatic with his pointing Aggie's ball. I thought he was calling a charge on Asia. I thought, no way.
You know, and last year they made the switch to these new basketballs. They are so bright that you ought to be able to say, no, those hands were all over that bright orange basketball, as opposed to grabbing an arm there.
They're bright and super tacky.
Yeah. 2-pointer. The spinning shot is good for the Aggies. Chevelle Ralston.
He has 7 now.
Good start for number 25. Yeah, that tackiness on the ball. It's good if you're palming it, going up for, on the men's game, going up for a dunk or trying to palm it in the lane. Shot missed by Lenz. But I think the shooters can't want it a little more slick, right, coming out of your hand. It hasn't affected Kyla Kane. She's doing pretty good with it today. And, of course, On Monday, we saw Zach Toussaint here make 6 threes.
Yeah.
We'll see Zach in the Buffs after this one as WT takes on a pretty tough Oklahoma Baptist team. Stalder in the short corner. Shot front rim, no good. Lady Buffs shooting right at around 30% from the field. Shot missed by the Aggies. Here comes Stalder. Burgess nearly had it taken away. Good trap by the Aggies in that corner. Lenz will drive past the defense, gather, and draw a foul. He's such a smart player. As she drove baseline, saw the defender coming over, and the old jump stop gets her to the free throw line where she will shoot a pair after we take this.
Drought right now. They've gone 2 minutes, 13 seconds, and 0 for 4 during that span. Have an opportunity to break the scoring drought as Sienna Lenz goes to the line.
And does just that. Scores her 3rd point today. Lenz 3 points, a couple of rebounds, 2 assists. Again, the LSC Defensive Player of the Week had 9 rebounds and a couple of steals against Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Defensive Player of the Week, and she still scored in double figures.
Yeah, impressive. And again, we're big fans of Sienna, and glad to see her making a nice comeback this year after being out last season with a torn ACL. That'll be a turnover. Ball slung out of bounds and caught by one of the Buff fans on the front row there. For the Aggies, that is turnover number 7 in this first half. Zoe McBroom from the left wing. Too strong on the shot. Lenz is going to try to save it and just stepped out of bounds. And, you know, Kent, speaking from experience coming back from knee injuries, just like Sienna had last year, she looks really good. Like she looks right now, even maybe more athletic than what we saw a year and a half ago. You got to trust your body and just mentally be tough, right?
Well, in her case, she had, as there's a baseline jumper knocked down by Bianca Gonzalez. Her brace came off late last season, so she had all summer to, like you say, get the trust that your body's ready to go.
She looks great there, hitting a 3-pointer. Lenz now has 6 points, and WT leads 36-19. Tatum Jones. Yeah, good take. Ball
the idea, just couldn't finish.
Dollar at the high post. Good ball movement. Lenz will try another 3, and she's feeling it.
20-point lead for the Lady Buffs.
You can hear them cheering from Canada right now.
Chilliwack up in British Columbia.
Nearly a travel, a turn, a little shot in the paint, no good. Missed by Molly Jones. Lenz, nobody stopped her. That ball in and out. And a timeout will be taken as Renee Butler was dribbling it up. Coach Greg Ray wants to talk when they get out on the court.
It's going to be good basketball. 2 dissimilar patterns, especially offensively. Of course, the Buffaloes, I don't know that Tom likes to say run and gun, but they're free to shoot, and they'll look to score. And Oklahoma Baptist, more of a set offense.
Yeah.
You get those 2 styles together, and you can have some epic battles as we saw last year.
Here's a deep, deep 3. Front rim. And the rebound to Dollar. She'll push ahead. Just 2:20 to play before halftime. It's a 6-0 run right now by West Texas A&M. Over the last minute and change, Macaulay Gregory onto the court. She'll skip it over to McBroom, just a little too high there for Zoe. Out of bounds, ball back to OPSU.
Zoe stands 5'7". Had she been 5'8.5", she'd have had it. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
A look from Renee Butler, can't get that shot to drop. Lenz ahead to Dollar. Nobody's home. So an easy bucket there for Braylon Dollar. 41-19 the score now. Extending the defense. Butler passed Dollar and then kind of throws up a wild shot, but she did draw contact.
Yeah, Zoe McBroom reaching in there. Her first personal. Team foul number 3 here in this period for the Lady Buffs.
Shooting, Danae Butler.
That's going to send Benet Butler, B-E-N-E is the first name, to the line. She'll shoot twice.
One shot.
Well, we talked a lot about the different places players come from. Benet is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Lenz. Wow, her shot today, I mean, she's shooting with so much confidence. Quick release.
Yeah,
it's straight through to the nylon.
Quick release. Touch and fire.
Sienna into double figures as well. She's got 12. And she is heated up in the second quarter.
Lady Buffs 7 of 20 from outside the arc now, and you remember they missed their first 4 or 5.
Well,
they started 1 of 5 from the arc.
Since the first possession of the game, Kent, and they were cold early. There's a deep 3 from OPSU, no good. But the Lady Buffs have had excellent ball movement against the zone. It's leading to wide open shots.
Yeah, they're passing very well and defending well. We saw a turnover by Chevelle Ralston there.
So another impressive run, 11-1 by WT over the last 3 minutes. McBroom. Her shot no good. Battle inside. Decker tracks it down, puts it up quickly as she was falling away. Still able to finish under the bucket. And then racing down the court and drawing a foul. Some speed there from Tatum Jones. Lady Buffs didn't get back, and a foul called against Lenz.
That's Sienna's first personal, team foul number 4 against WT.
The shot from the top of the key, no good. Dollar clears the rebound. Braylon will bring it up herself. See if Coach Brock calls for one shot. Take it to the locker room right now, leading by 26 points. Lenz over to Gregory. 3. Off the mark. Dollar gets the rebound. Got to put it up. Braylon turns. And it's off the rim. No good. 2 good looks there by the Lady Buffs on that last possession. So West Oklahoma Panhandle State 46-20. We're back right after these messages.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
West is a comprehensive fundraising campaign designed to fuel WT 125 from the Panhandle to the world. We will strengthen WT's impact for the Panhandle region and beyond through a historic, comprehensive campaign raising $125 million by 2025. The campaign's 3 priorities: people, programs, and places. Now is the time to make a difference for current and future generations. One West.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the First United Bank Center. Really appreciate Lady Buff volleyball head coach Kendra Potts for coming up and chatting with me here at halftime. Your halftime score: West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs lead Oklahoma Panhandle State 46-30. Let's look at those halftime stats. Lady Buffs only shooting 38%, but you can see they're holding the Aggies to just 25% from the field. Big difference as well beyond the arc. 7 threes made by West Texas A&M. And just one so far for OPSU. Getting in on the three-point parade, Sienna Lenz has 3 of those. Also, Kyla Kane with a couple. 9 of 12 at the free throw line. And then there's your rebound. We talked about that, Kent and I did, about how well the Lady Buffs rebound. And they're doing it again on the boards with 33 first-half rebounds. For some teams, that's what they average in an entire game. Lady Buffs just in the first 2 quarters with the 33 rebounds. So impressive there. Individually, looking at West Texas A&M, Sienna Lenz with 12 points, Kyla Kane with 12 points, Holly Stalder 4 points, 6 rebounds, Kamira Decker 6 points, 6 rebounds. Kane also has 6 rebounds to go with her 12 points. On the other side for OPSU, Chevelle Ralston leads the way for the Aggies, scoring 7 points, hauling in 3 rebounds in 16 minutes. And then Bianca Camello has 4 points. Mariah Williams with 3 as we get set to start the second half. And Kent, it was great getting to visit with Kendra Potts, and she's very, very humble. Did congratulate her on being named the region coach of the year, and wow.
What an exciting program right now.
Back-to-back seasons, Elite 8, and she talked about how special it was going to be this year because they've got all the fall sports with the exception of football going for championships in Seattle.
Festival. It's good for everybody but the travel agents trying to get you there. I was with our cross-country coach, Zach Daniel, when he was working with the travel agent trying to get our cross-country teams up there. And there's a block right off the bat by Braylon Dollar.
Tough one in and out on the putback try from Quintero. It wouldn't fall. OPSU's had a few of those that have gone in and out. Good drive by Stalder, but she's stripped as she goes up for the shot. And then a reach foul is going to go against Ralston under the bucket. Just starting here in the third quarter as the Lady Buffs lead by 26 points. On the inbound, they get it to Dollar. The spin move. And that shot's no good. There's Decker. And that's one of the things that she's going to be able to provide for this team, is if they didn't already have the offensive rebounding power, Decker can do it. She gets called for a foul there on a strong drive by Johanna Quintero.
It's going to be Kamira's second personal, first team foul against West Texas here in the third period.
Again, the Lady Buffs playing without Nylam Thabak, the 6'4 junior, who on the season averaging 8.5 points and 6 rebounds. She's out along with Machenbacher, Carly Machenbacher, and Zam Roberts. And Coach Prock hopes to have those players back soon. Dollar skies for that rebound on the second miss. Still scoreless here in the third quarter for OPSU. Lady Buffs has scored a bucket. Himer, a 3 in and out. And again, some speed and a nice assist. Tatum Jones, the senior from Hugo, Oklahoma, can get down the court in a hurry.
The Lady Buffs, thank you for your great support. Enjoy the second half.
And she found an open teammate there for a bucket for the Aggies. Lenz tries the hot hand. She had it in the first half. Three-pointer, no good there. That last bucket scored by Bianca Camello for the Aggies. And that time Jones got caught, didn't know who to throw it to, and traveled. So turnover, give it back to West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs Kent, you go back to the season starting, and Coach Brock took his team on the road against 2 Division I schools in exhibition play. Lost at Arizona 86-63, then lost only by 9 points at New Mexico. Arizona, they're still undefeated. They're number 15 in the country in Division I. We felt like those 2 matchups, even though they were losses, were going to help the Lady Buffs, and it's propelled them into this 5-0 start.
I mean, they're off to a tremendous start. You can do nothing but learn on those exhibitions.
A foul drawn there as Mariah Williams goes into the paint, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
I say that you learn if you've got a competitive team that isn't going to be on the downside of a 30-point ball game.
Sure.
And that certainly was not the case in either of those. And then you look at the caliber of competition they played, as you mentioned. Arizona, nationally ranked team. And now here the Lady Buffs are 3 weeks into the season, ranked number 2 in the country.
As they get ready to start Lone Star Conference play next week, Arkansas Fort Smith here at the First United Bank Center Thursday, and then Saturday they'll take on the Eagles of Oklahoma Christian. That ball through the hands of James, but picked up by Sienna Lenz. OPSU trying to do a better job of closing out on the shooters. Shot clock under 10 seconds. Lenz lost the ball. Finds Himer. Deep 3. It was too strong. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock. Had to heave it up. Bianca Camello. Tough shot. She got it. Flipped it over Skylie James. Soft touch. The 2-pointer. And OPSU a good 6-0 run here over the last 139. Lenz off the bounce, gets the jump shot to fall. Coach Brock wants a 30-second timeout. This is a timeout because he's not very happy with the West Texas A&M. Again, the 7 3-pointers, a big difference in that first half. I think Coach Brock, again, wants to see his team continue to work hard on the defensive side, make the Aggies take tough shots. A doubleheader here on the LSC Digital Network today. We'll have the West Texas A&M men against Oklahoma Baptist following this game. There's a look at OPSU head coach Greg Ray. And been watching him today. He does a good job over there. I mean, he's always coaching, always instructing. Wants his team to get better. Knew he had a tough task today, obviously, against the number 2 team in Division II. But he wants his team to learn from this and get better. Just compete. Up top, Camello working against Himer. Gets past the defender and scores the bucket. Nice clear out play there. And that's going to keep the hands on the hips over there from Coach Brock. Himer from the corner. Her three's no good. Good rebound by Lenz. If you're OPSU, you have the Lady Buffs miss those threes. You've got to block out and get that rebound. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Dollar off the bounce. Too strong. Good rebound.
Hit the cylinder.
Did Burgess release it in time?
Yes, she did.
Okay, just barely.
People were standing around like we're going to get a fresh 20 here. Not the case.
So Burgess scores the bucket after a nice O-board. OPSU offensively, they are 3 of their last 3 from the field. Shot missed. Dollar affected that one out of the pack. Here comes Lenz. Shot out of a cannon. And she's hit on the arm. Again, just, whether it's jumping up high in the air for rebounds or like that play right there, just getting down the court, beating everyone down the court. Sienna Lenz looking very athletic.
Tatum Jones with her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 against the Aggies here in the third.
The last season that Sienna played the full year, she scored 8 points a game for West Texas A&M. And she makes the free throw there.
But she wasn't really a shooter then.
No.
She was a defensive specialist.
Yeah, wanted to pass the ball and her offensive game has improved, even obviously through some injuries.
Lexi Hightower to pass to.
That's right. Foul called as Coach Ray was asking for that hug to be whistled up. Chet Martin did. Score 53-28. Lady Buffs lead. Third quarter, 5:20 still to play here from the First United Bank Center. Left-hand shot. Good look. In and out. The miss from Mariah Williams. Kyla Kane back on the floor. They go inside to Decker. Great moves, but the shot was too strong.
She created some space with that drop step, missed the shot, and then hustles back at the other end.
Well, and gets a big block that comes right into your living room there. The baseline camera does a great job for us as Decker. That's what happens. You get a chance. You miss the shot, but come back and play strong defense. Block, boom. A timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. 4:58 to play, third quarter from the.
Lucas, this is really stay focused time.
Yeah.
It'll be so easy when you're up this much by this margin to float the remainder of the way, but that's not why we're playing this game.
All right, Aggies having trouble getting the ball inbounded. They just do. Up to the top. It goes to Bianca Camello. Oh, nice drive, but again, the shot, they just can't finish inside. Quintero, good move, but when you're 5'4" going against 6'2", that's tough. Stalder, spin, wow. You said it, Kent, when we were talking before the game about Holly Stalder. You said she doesn't play like a freshman.
That's not freshman composure there.
That's a sweet move. Travel will be called here against the Aggies. A difficult shot on the other side there, made by Holly Stalder. Coached by her dad in high school at Hooker, Oklahoma, the Bulldogs. And Holly was a state champion in cross country. She's fouled there up at the top. Trying to sneak in and grab the ball was Tatum Jones. There's a look at Stalder.
Cross country and basketball is not usually the two sports that you see.
Yeah. I think that
young
was
person participating.
Yeah. One thing it does, I think, give players an edge on is the mental toughness that it takes to run cross country. Here's Stalder, three-pointer from the corner, no good, gets her own rebound. Back out to McBroom. Zoe McBroom, three off the front rim, tracked down by Dollar. Going to get a third look at the basket here just from the hustle on the offensive boards. Shot clock under 10 seconds. Kane will skip it over to Dollar. And Braylon Dollar missed the layup, got her own rebound. She was almost too open there, Kent.
Got to make that one.
Her first step, though, is so quick. Off the wing, the defender was closing out at the three-point line, and Dollar took one dribble and was already at the rim. Foul was called on the floor, so West Texas A&M will inbound. Shot clock reset to 20 seconds. Good defense out top by OPSU. And there's the three for Zoe McBroom. She can shoot it. I got a question. Did Dad let it fly like that back in his day? We'll have to ask Michael that. That was a pretty release. A foul called on the other side against McBroom. Subs in for WT, Skylar James back in along with Macaulay Gregory. As a team today, the Lady Buffs have made 8 three-pointers. And that's 3 above their season average per game. Inbound, the layup missed, tapped around and controlled, and the 2 is good for Alyssa Clark. (58-30). Lady Buffs lead. Third quarter action, under 3 minutes to play. James, ball knocked loose. They double team from behind, and she didn't hang on to it, so Aggies play good defense, get the ball back. And the young freshman will learn from that. Kent, you get that ball into the low post, you got to be strong with it when you turn. That's a collision, and McBroom's going to pick up a foul coming over to defend Benet Butler.
Zoe with her fifth team foul against the Lady Buffs. That's going to bring Asia Hamir back on the floor.
Right here, watch this. Yeah, see, I told you. We were talking Ohio State, Michigan earlier. There's a kind of a football-looking play.
Benet Butler at the line, knocks down the first.
Free throw's good for the Aggies. And the lead cut back to 26. Line up for WT. Kane will bring it up, along with James, Asia Himer, Macaulay Gregory, and Jayla Burgess will run the low post inside. Aggies have stayed in this zone the entire game. And nearly turned over again. Will the shot clock stay? Yes, it will at 8 seconds. At times, Kent, today, the OPSU Aggies defensively have done some good things. It's just athletically is where they're outmatched.
Athletically, and then being able to sustain.
Big screen up top by Burgess. Himer with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Takes the three, missed it, and it's out of bounds back to the Aggies. That was one of those ball screens that Burgess just set where the defender gets kind of shaken, and you're turning around telling your teammates, you want to help me out and call out that screen. It was not a moving screen. She was set. Butler wanted to work on Himer. Instead, she'll pass off to the right side. The three-pointer off the mark from Bianca Gonzalez, and the Lady Buffs push ahead.
Kane just pulls down her 7th rebound.
So getting closer to a double-double. Gregory, her three try no good. Lady Buffs have gone cold last several possessions. Tight rope down underneath the basket by Burgess leads to an open shot. Himer, knock it down, sister. A three from Asia Himer, the 9th by the team.
Asia Himer.
And the Lady Buffs lead 61-32. Himer blocks the shot, but then watches Benet Butler track down her miss and score the layup. It's like Himer had said, yeah, that was a great shot block. But the ball was still in play.
Your laurels.
Kane had a three, instead unselfish pass into the corner to Gregory. Her three's off the mark. And a nice find from Jayla Burgess to Skylie James. She's fouled, and we'll have a couple free throws. It's one thing that Jayla Burgess does a really good job of. She's a good passer. Not a lot of post players known for their passing skills. And Burgess, over the last couple seasons, Kent, she's gotten better. Her freshman year lacked some confidence, but has done a good job developing here at West Texas A&M. Oh. You heard Coach Ray holler out, and then inadvertently I just said, whoa, because you saw number 20, Benet Butler, sprinting in. She was about to get in there to try to rebound on the free throw, but that would have been a violation. It's 62-34. Butler, a three with a defender right in her face. Splashes that one in.
She has 7 this quarter.
Yeah. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Gregory right in front of the Lady Buff bench. She got the three to go. So that's a way to end a.
Lady Buffs head into the 4th and final period with a 28-point lead, 65-37. percentages aren't all that great, Lucas. Lady Buffs 36% from the field, 22 of 61. Oklahoma Panhandle State 30% at 14 of 47. But Lady Buffs have knocked down 10 3-pointers out of 34 attempts, just 2 of 9 for OPSU.
Oh, there's another shot that's put in. They counted as a 3 or a 2. That was Holly Stalder, and it was another 3. 11th 3 of the game for WT.
Lady Buffs also out-rebounding the Aggies 47-30. Turnovers, not that many. 9 for the Aggies, 5 for the Lady Buffs.
Strong block inside by Skylie James. So with that last 3, Stalder has 9 points and 8 rebounds. Kyla Kane, 12 points and 7 rebounds.
Myra Decker with 8 and 7.
Yeah, so you've got 3 different players with an opportunity at least for a double-double.
I knew where you were going with that.
Yes. So it happens, Kent. We worked for 7 years. And the shot is up, and it's good there for Bianca Camello.
She has had a second half. 9 points.
68-39. Oh, running through the pass there. The steal made by Camello. And then Jones is going to be fouled, so she'll go to the line. And again, go back to this, even though it's Lady Buffs are winning and winning by a lot, I like the competitive spirit that you're seeing here from the Aggies.
Yeah, they're staying with it. They haven't tucked tail. Conversely, the Lady Buffs have maintained their focus.
Yes. Kane will come out. Zoe McBroom back on the floor for West Texas A&M.
One shot.
Free throw no good there from Jones, and the Aggies today at the free throw line are 7 out of 13. Decker was a tough shot there, missed it. Look at Skylie James go in and get the rebound. Back to Stalder, 3, yes ma'am.
Nice inside-outside passing.
So now Stalder into double figures with 12 points. Shot in the corner, no, and there's a good rebound on the backside by Lenz. Well, goodness.
And the ocean's parted.
Looked like the old school obstacle course there, as Lenz just dribbled around every defender and scored the layup. Wow, good defense by Lenz. Ball poked free. A timeout from Coach Ray as Mariah Williams stuck in the paint there, and Sienna Lenz just would not let her go anywhere. As we're in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes, 53 seconds still to play. And the number 2 ranked team in the country looking every bit of that ranking, leading OPSU 73-39. Aggies to inbound. And drawing a foul. It's going to be Johanna Quintero. It's going to go to the free throw line. And they caught Skylie James reaching in.
Aggies in the double bonus.
Talked about some of the other players in their high school careers and being multi-sport athletes. Skylie James, one of those, volleyball player in high school, also ran cross country at Meridian High School in Linden, Washington. And today James has 3 points, 3 rebounds. McBroom step back 2, missed it. And eventually the Aggies do get the rebound. Here Coach Ray saying, have a sense of urgency. You got to check the rearview mirror, right, Kent?
Need that 33-point urgency right now. 7:20 to play. Lady Buffs up 73-40.
Nearly a travel, but this will be a 3, and it will be, no, a 2. Foot on the line by Tatum Jones. So it's a 2-point bucket. Under 7 minutes left in the ball game. Lynn's off the ball screen, hits it.
Sienna.
That was pretty. Says, hey, Jayla, come over here. Give me this screen. Open me up. I'll hit the shot. And for Lynn, she has 19 to go with 7 rebounds. Shot blocked. Burgess. You know, and Jayla right now has only scored 3 points, but she's got 4 rebounds. She's setting ball screens, defending well. She's one of those players that is so unselfish, and she doesn't have to score double figures to make a big impact in the outcome of a game.
Lady Buffs have 9 blocks today. Jayla Burgess and Kamira Decker lead the way with 3 apiece.
And we wondered, Kent, after last season, Olivia Lewis, great player for WT, and moved on. There's a drive and a foul. Stalder will go to the free throw line, but she was such a great shot blocker. You wondered, are they going to be able to continue to do that like we've seen the last several seasons? Well, yes.
The answer is yes, and when you think that one of their leading shot blockers, or should be one of their leading shot blockers, is Nylam Thabach, and she has been on the bench with an injury for the past 3 games.
Could have 15 shot blocks if she were playing.
The Lady Buffs have length this year.
Stalder good on the free throws there, so gets that one at 77-42. Good ball movement here by OPSU. Making the defense work. Going to free open Ralston for a deep 3. Too strong. And look at Lynn's go up in the air. Strong board for Sienna. Rebound number 8. As a team, West Texas A&M has 54 rebounds. It's going to be a turnover.
Braylon Dollar back into the game for Jayla Burgess.
And it can become demoralizing when you're allowing that many rebounds because you're working hard on defense. Shot goes up. You're thinking we're going to get the ball back, and then it doesn't happen. And we've seen several times today for West Texas A&M where they're getting 2, 3, sometimes 4 looks at the basket on an offensive possession. Bené Butler will put a 3 up over McBroom and good. Quick release from Bené Butler, who now has 11 points. And that leads the Aggies. Camelo 1 point behind her with 10. Under the bucket, Dollar hit on the arm.
Aggie foul.
Braylon goes to the line, 2 of 2 today.
Bianca
Gonzalez with the personal. That's her first. Team foul number 2 against the Aggies this quarter.
First free throw good for Braylon. A couple of months ago, as the Lady Buffs are starting their practices, came out and watched one of the practices, and Braylon Dollar, you remember from her being here a couple of seasons ago, always smiling, always having fun, and that's what I saw that day in practice. And she came over. She said, "Man, I'm glad to be back." Missed Canyon, Texas. She's from Lubbock. Now, there's a rebound for Stalder. She now has a double-double. And I think her teammates knew that rebound was going to give her the double-double. Either that or they were impressed with her vertical leap because the bench erupted there on that rebound. Gregory will take a step-back 3, but it's short. Ball back to the Aggies. With 4 minutes, 41 seconds to play, Stalder will come out, and Sienna Lenz comes on the floor. Chet Martin, the official, came over to tell Coach Prock, I think something to the effect of control your bench celebration. a little bit there, and Coach Prock having some fun. Kind of turned to the crowd and said, this guy, he's the one that's being the fun hater today. It is 79-45. A lot of fun for the Lady Buffs today against OPSU. A tough 2, no good. There's a rebound for Lenz, her 9th. Pass ahead to Dollar. Her arm dislodged. She'll go to the free throw line.
Bianca Gonzalez, her second.
Yeah, and again, okay, so Braylon Dollar has 10 rebounds to go with her 6 points. So if she can get 4 more points, she'll have a double-double. And, yeah, this is a very alert team over here at Canton, because that's exactly what's happening. Machenbacher is yelling out how many more points Dollar needs for the double-double, how many more rebounds Lenz needs. And so Coach Machenbacher today, as her dad would be proud.
As Coach Prock says, this isn't about individual gain. This is a team effort.
That's right. But that is a good sign as a 3 is missed. Dollar goes high in the air for her 11th rebound. Good sign when you get your star players, out today. They're on the bench, and, man, they are into this one cheering for their teammates. The Lady Buffs without Machenbacher and Zam Roberts and also Nylam Thabak today. Dollar hit the deck hard. She gets up. Shakes off the cobwebs there. Here's a look at this last play. And I think arm just came up and got her inadvertently there in the face. Lenz open. Lenz hits.
No need to dribble. Just shoot the ball.
That's right. Hey, the defense is backed up that far. Lenz recognized it. Pretty jump shot for now 21 points.
And the lead up to 37.
Morgan Williamson with a tough 2 over Kamira Decker. For Williamson, her first point scored today. It's been the guards that have kind of carried OPSU in terms of scoring. Lenz works again. Pass out to Gregory. And a 3 off the mark. Just 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this one. As WT, again, it was a slow first couple of minutes. 2-pointer is good again inside there for Morgan Williamson. But once the Lady Buffs heated up a little bit, especially from the 3-point line, first quarter 26 points, second quarter 20, third quarter 19, and right now 17 points in this fourth period. Dollar fakes out the defense and scores, and Braylon Dollar now with 9 points. Trying to make it 4 players in double figures. This will be a deep 3. No good. Lenz goes high in the air, grabs the rebound. Hit as she was falling. And they'll walk to the other end for some free throws. Skylar James will check in here for Kamira Decker.
Arkansas Fort Smith rolls into town.
The Lions.
Next Thursday. And that will be the start of Lone Star Conference play. The Lions and the Lady Buffs, 5:30 Thursday, followed by the Buffs and the Lions at 7:30. And then on Saturday, Oklahoma Christian in a 1 p.m. tip against the Lady Buffs. And Buffaloes and the Eagles will go at 3 o'clock.
So Lenz hits the free throws. Now 23 points for Sienna. A reminder that following this game, we'll have West Texas A&M men taking on Oklahoma Baptist.
Almost a steal there, and then Macaulay Gregory gets ambitious and reaches in.
Macaulay Gregory gets that whistle.
Her first personal.
3 team fouls on the Lady Buffs.
Inside of 2 minutes to play.
Here's Butler. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound to Dollar. Pass ahead. Good transition. Gregory, James, and she's fouled. And that's how you run the break right there. Someone's open ahead, give it up to get it back.
Very few dribbles, lots of passes.
So James is at the free throw line. Lady Buffs have been very good at the charity stripe today, 18 of 24. Aggies with the ball, and the Lady Buffs leading 88-49. Shot clock at 6 seconds. Oh boy, Dollar rejects the shot attempt from Grayson Mosley.
That's the 10th block by the Lady Buffs.
Yeah, a lot of defense. You look at the rebounds, nearly 60. They have 58 rebounds. Here's a three from Butler. She's proven she can hit that shot. Missed it that time. McBroom with a rebound. And Gregory through the defense for 2 points. Under a minute to play. Lady Buff's going to move to 6-0 on the season. Shot is up and no good. Dollar, another rebound for her. That's 13 rebounds for Braylon Dollar. She's going to go past the defense, score, and Braylon Dollar, have yourself a double-double. 11 points, 13 rebounds. Shot up and no good. Lenz grabs a rebound. She's got a double-double. I feel like Oprah. You get a double-double, you get a double-double, and everyone gets a double-double. It's extra. It's like going back for that second and third piece of pumpkin pie, or in your case, Kent, pecan pie.
We had pumpkin. I chose pecan.
The Lady Buffs are going to get a sweet victory here today over Oklahoma Panhandle State. The buzzer sounds 92-49 to win for WT. We'll take a quick timeout and come back with the post game right after these messages.